Welcome to Viki. Tonight, we uncover the story of a man who opened the one door no one ever should have, the seventh door.
There's an old house in Massachusetts that's been quietly renting out rooms since 1947. Nothing fancy, just a long corridor, 6 rooms on the second floor, and one door that's different. No knob, no number, just concrete. Locals call it the seventh door, and there's one rule. Every tenant hears when they move in. Don't open it, ever. This is the story of the man who did.
Eli Garrison was a 27-year-old grad student looking for peace and quiet. He found the listing online. Room for rent. Cheap. No pets, no parties, no questions. When he arrived, the place felt stuck in time. The wallpaper curled at the edges. The floors creaked like they had secrets. The hallway was long and dim. 6 doors, 3 on each side, and one at the end sealed like a tomb. The landlord, Mr. Cray, gave a brief tour, avoiding that door altogether. "Ignore that one," he said. "It's nothing, just storage. You'll be in room 3. At first, Eli didn't care. He had a thesis to finish, but then things started happening. Every night at 3:07 a.m., he heard faint tapping, soft, rhythmic, like someone knocking on the other side of the sealed door. He asked the other tenants. They wouldn't talk about it. One woman shook her head and whispered, "Just don't listen to it. That's how it starts." Eli laughed it off until the dreams started. Dark hallways, endless corridors, whispers. He'd wake up with the same phrase echoing in his head. "I see you." Eli had to know. One night he brought tools. Chisel, hammer, flashlight. Everyone was asleep. He worked in silence. The concrete cracked. The iron bars bent. And finally, the door gave way with a groan like something breathing. Inside, there was only darkness. No windows. No floorboards. Just black walls covered in names. Dozens, hundreds, some scratched, some fresh. In the center, a mirror. Old, tall, cracked. Eli approached, looked in, and the reflection smiled. But Eli didn't. The mirror Eli raised a hand and pointed to the wall. There, freshly carved in wet black ink, was his name. "You shouldn't be here," the reflection whispered. The door slammed shut behind him. He woke up in his bed, or thought he did. Clocks were wrong. His phone had no signal. The hallway was silent. Then, he saw something on the hallway security footage. Himself, walking into room 7 again and again on loop. He checked the mirror. No reflection. Then movement. Tenants began vanishing. A scream echoed from the 7th room, one he swore belonged to the girl who just moved out 2 days ago. He tried to leave, but every door opened to the hallway again. Eli wasn't in the house anymore. He was inside it. Weeks later, the listing was back up. Another tenant moved in. Cheap rent, room 3. The landlord gave his usual line. "Just one rule. Don't open the 7th door." He passed the end of the hallway. The concrete was sealed again. But that night at 3:07 a.m., tapping started. Soft, rhythmic. Behind the door, a voice whispered, "I see you." In the attic, the old photos were still there. But now, one more face had been scratched out. Eli Garrison. They say the house was never haunted. It's just hungry. And every time the door opens, it feeds. This was Viki. And remember, some doors are sealed for a reason, especially the ones that remember your name. Subscribe for more such stories.